Hello everybody, today is Thursday, September 12th. I have a live video from the trade room to show you, and this video contains excellent narration about how we use the core levels, why we took the trade, why we selected the profit targets in that trade, and so forth. What you're looking at is a chart of the core levels, and I just want to give you an idea of the accuracy of the BWT core levels. This is the open right here. Price came down to the low mid 2 of the first hour. Notice after the first hour, the core levels recalculate. So this is the low mid 2 in the first hour. This is the low mid 2 in the second hour. This would be the expected high in the first hour, and then the expected high after the first hour. So these levels are extremely accurate. Notice this price reached the expected high for the day and then retraced all the way down to the point of control. But don't underestimate the BWT precision trend bars. They give excellent confirmation at the core levels, as you can see here. And then again at the point of control, which held as support and then came up all the way through the expected high into high mid 2. So the BWT core levels are the best supply-demand levels, institutional market maker levels, call them whatever you want, but they are the most accurate levels I've ever seen, and I believe that are available in the market today. That said, this is a chart I traded a couple of days ago in which I qualified for a performance account in one day with the Autotrader. These are on our Super Renko bars, but I've shown a chart like this a couple of times. This is about the fourth time I've used this template to qualify for a funded account in one day. So this same day, a couple of other traders in our room also qualified for a funded account, a $50,000 account in one day. So the BWT software is about as good as it gets for qualifying for performance accounts. Look at this trade at the core levels from the lower buy hot zone to the upper buy hot zone. It was this trade that took it from under 1,000 to over 2,000. It was $2,000 on two contracts in this single trade, and that took it to the top. And so even through this choppy action, the Autotrader performed well with a little drawdown. Let's have a look at today's video from the BWT Trade Room. If you want to find out more about the Trade Room, you can join our Discord channel for free or send me an email to systems@bluewavtrading.com.
Even close to PLC, it wicked down, it touched it, it's tested it, okay? Which is a 930 price. And it's come back up each time and it's settled in the area around high mid 1.
Yeah.
3 a.m. All that area. There's a lot of price action. There's really like a wall's been built there. They like that price. There's a lot of fighting at that price. So clearly that's building up a bit of pressure, yeah?
Yeah.
Cleared at 10.55, it closed above high mid 1. And immediately it wicked up, but it closed down again and it wicked down to PLC. So they're still fighting.
Yeah.
It's then come back into the zone, 11.05. We're still there. It hasn't closed below PLC. It hasn't closed back in the 930 price. And then it's still pushing up and it's pushing up again. And then you said it's closed above high mid 1. We've got a series of lows and higher lows. So obviously we got on the other end, we got higher highs. So it still looks like it's tending up. And we waited and waited and waited. It's finally closed above high mid 1. Is there a chance it's going up to expected high? Yes, you said it. So you did all the work and you saw that. All you need to do now is the decision.
Yeah.
The candle, the 11:10 candle, which closed above high mid 1, is that the one to get in on?
Well, I guess the next one would have been the one, but it seems like now the move has happened. So now I'd be waiting for it to come back and retest.
Well, that's it. So next time, look, the key is, so I got in on that. Like you explained it well, and I agreed with you. I got in and I took that candle up.
Okay. And so yeah, that's I did everything into the
all you need to do now is you saw that.
Yeah.
You explained it very well. You knew there's a higher chance, there's a good probability that that's just going to go to the next call line. Or even to the hot zone. If you want to be conservative, there's a hot zone there. There's like a zone.
Yeah.
So you could say, you explained it well. It's closed above. It's likely to go up. There's a lot of pressure there. If you have a look, the wick down and wick down and wick down, that means it's down, but the buyers are keeping it up, right? So all we've just described there for the last 7 candles, it's like half an hour, 45 minutes. Wow. It looks like they're trying to squeeze it up, right?
Yeah.
So closes above the high mid one. Is there a chance it's going to go up? Yeah, why not? That's worth the risk, right? That's worth taking that little edge, get in, take it just to the hot zone. So it's closed. What did it close like? 332.
Yeah, almost to that level that George drew that he said short from here.
Exactly.
That's
Have a
where I
look at
just
that.
got shot.
Short.
And voila. So all you need to do is just the only little step that you need to do now is be ready with however many contracts you want. Where you're going to put your stop. If you get there, if you're thinking continuously, if you get in there, where's your stop going? We could put it underneath the 3 a.m. and the 8:30 price. There's a lot of resistance there. That might be quite good. It's underneath the low mid one and the 8:30 price and the 3 a.m. price. There's a lot of resistance and support there now because we're above.
Mhm.
Maybe that would be your stop down there around like 297, 298. That's pretty sensible. If you can afford that. So how many contracts is that? Work out how much money that is. How much can you risk? You maybe put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MNQ contracts. See what happens. Bam. Just take it to the hot zone. Get out. There you go. Bam. It's a
Yeah.
couple $100 straight away.
Yeah.
So you're there. The only little bit now, it's just a bit of practice, is getting in, seeing it and going, there you go, I'm in. So you get everything prepared and just click buy. There you go.
Yeah.
Easy.
Hey, Keith.
Yes, sir.
So did you said you took that trade, so that would
Yeah.
be three candles back. Once that closed, once that 5 minute closed, did you get in on the close and you saw that volume candle hit the expected high? Is that where you got in at the
Yeah, I
close?
got in there and I got out a bit earlier than that because I
Okay.
know sometimes it doesn't always go and it's not flying up today, right? So it's been struggling. So I just it gets to like a certain amount of points. I just go, that's nice. I'll have that. Thanks. So
Yeah.
I'm not greedy.
No,
I
that
don't
makes
have-
sense.
Yeah.
But you got in right at the close of that. Once it closed above the high mid, you got in there. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
exactly. Yeah. So I was waiting and waiting and watching and waiting. And then it was brilliant because Susie gave the commentary exactly at the right time, right? So she
Well
gives the
done,
commentary
Susie.
and bam. So thank you, Susie. I got it on your idea there.
Oh, well, thank you. Well done, except I didn't buy the trade. I asked about it.
No problem. But you see what I mean? You saw it. The logic is there. So yes, so
Oh, there's going to be many trades for you to buy.
exactly. There's no problem, there's no panic. What's really good,
Another train coming.
even if you don't trade very much for a couple of weeks, right? But you can think, I'm getting in there, or you talk about it, or you listen, you say, oh, would you get in there? Yeah, so yeah, I'd get in there. Okay. And if I did, or even do it on simulator, because then you're actually clicking and getting used to saying, right, go in. Pick the quantity of contracts on whether it's the NQ or the MNQ, pick the number of contracts, set it up, and then follow it through and just practice, get in and see what happens. Because you still get that little adrenaline rush and the anxiety. Is it right? Is it not right? Because you're really concentrating now.
Yeah.
And watch how many times you get it right, like you just read it there. You just get in because the candles depends how far they go up when they close as well. You know, sometimes you just miss it, right? So you
Right.
let it close, you get in, bam. Where are you going to get out? Oh, expected high. Maybe you want to let it go to expected high. Okay, no problem. Or maybe a bit more conservative. Get out of hot zone. Or if you've used multiple contracts, you could take some out of the hot zone, some in the middle, and see if you can get the expected high or even higher. And just practice that, and you'll be very pleased, I think, how often you get it right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, easy. And the other thing was because we already said with Georgia with the box, the great short box.
Yeah.
Where is that short there? Where's the new high of the day diamond? It's right in the middle of that box. So if you already knew you were going to short if it got up there, then you could take it. Well, it's got to get up there to be able to short it, right? So
Yeah.
again, you know that the box has been drawn as a potentially very good idea to short from. Well, the price needs to get up there to do that. So that's extra information. Like it is actually likely. You're looking to short from there.
Yeah.
And you close above high mid one, and it's been pushing and pushing to get up, you've got a very, very high chance it's actually going to go up towards that box.
Right.
So that's a great trade to get in. That was a low risk trade. You can get out at the hot zone, and then you're ready to, oh, if it does, you can already have your short set. Get in, get out on the buy, and then bam, it would have grabbed you in.
Yeah.
And you've shorted all the way down as well. Thanks very much. Get out now, and you laugh, and you just go and buy yourself some ice cream. Celebrate.
Right. Coffee money, like John says.
Yeah, exactly. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely does. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm pretty irritated here. I put my short in just above the expected high, and Buellnox decided just to completely go belly up. I can't connect. I can't cancel the order. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
I know
Yeah.
it would have been a beautiful trade, and it didn't.
This is life, right? I think
Oh man,
the best trade ever was like 500 points. I picked it. It was a news day. I was like, I know this is going up. I know this is going up. I know this is going to. I was like, I'm sweating on it. I put it in anyway. Wham! Straight up, and I was just staring at the screen, going, "It's amazing, amazing." It didn't pick me up. It went so fast. It just went right through my price. I'm like, I can't believe it. That's just life, right?
yeah.
And when it catches you down, or it comes down and it goes through your stop because it's gapped through your stop, nothing you can do, right? Things happen.
Do you still have a trade open?
I think I have a couple of orders in.
So
what
platform? What platform?
Ninjatrader. I'm using Rhythmic with Buellnox.
So you should be able to log in with the Rhythmic tool, unless you've completely lost internet.
No,
Okay.
my internet's fine, and on the a Discord that I have with just some friends, they're saying the same thing. Rhythmic
Yeah,
or Buellnox.
log in
Buellnox
with directly with Rhythmic, and you can cancel the orders or manage it if it's green.
Yeah.
That's good advice. I did use Rhythmic for a while, and they even suggest Rhythmic themselves suggest you do any trading with their tool open directly.
That's because Rhythmic sucks. Sorry.
No comment.
I would agree. I would agree.
I don't use Rhythmic anymore. That's true. So I use Trader.
I switched to Tradovate and CQG. Just way too many connection failures.
Exactly.
Couldn't live with it. No.
I agree. Yeah, that's a lot of people in the room have said that. A lot of people in BWT. I tried Rhythmic, just annoyed me. There was so many fake trades and shadow trades, and couldn't get out and get stuck in that. It's like it didn't last long on that. So I went to Tradovate, and it's been very good since.
Yeah, anything CQG, which is what Tradovate is, I believe. Right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's run on the they share info, don't they, on the signals?
Yeah, they are CQG.
So there you go. If you run Rhythmic, anyone running Rhythmic, the advice from Rhythmic themselves is use the Rhythmic tool, keep it open. It's like an old-fashioned sort of interface, but then you can just flick over to it and just directly control and flatten everything if you need to.
Yeah, and that interface tells you everything you need to know about Rhythmic. It's like decades old.
Yeah, I can't.
Thing. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that, James. It's worth spending half an hour just playing with it to see what it does and how it works. It's an ugly old thing, but if you need it, you want to be able to go in and just click and do what you need to do quickly, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. But it begs the question, who needs it? Anyway, I'm gonna grab some coffee here.
Cool.
I had to chime in on the open trade. That's
yeah, thank you.
That's bad.
Yeah, I can't even log into the Rhythmic tool. It won't allow me in either.
Think of that as a sign
to walk away.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm at my daily profit target. So yeah, maybe that is a sign. I need to stop.
Oh, there's another sign there. That's definitely a sign.
Yeah.
You still have the orders open?